welcome to the Sam Sorbo Show. I'm going to continue the conversation about critical race theory because it is that important. And I didn't quite finish up on the last segment that I did on it. And frankly, it bears repeating even because parents have to understand that their children are being indoctrinated to hate them. It's really that simple. I hate to say it. Uh, uh, it pains me. I've been sounding this alarm about what's been happening in our schools for quite a while, and it's never been quite this dire. It was always dire in my mind because parents don't understand what they're sacrificing when they send their children to school, when they send their children away from them for 7 to 8 hours a day or more. They don't understand the sacrifice that they are actually making. They think that it's a net gain, and it's not. And it's not even a net zero. It's a net loss they are sacrificing. And so now we've got critical race theory, which really makes this a much more dire situation than before, because critical race theory teaches there are a couple things about critical race theory that you need to know. So first of all, they have their what do they call it? It's the theory of original sin, which holds that the United States is original sin, that whiteness is original sin, that you cannot escape it. But it's their second doctrine, which is really, in a sense, even more important, because the second doctrine holds that there is no forgiveness or redemption from that. There's no cure. If you're white, you're condemned, period. End of statement. Now, what does that do to children? I mean, think about it. What do we teach our children? We teach them that they have opportunity because they're living in the land of the free and the home of the brave, right? We teach them that anything is possible, that they can be president someday because, frankly, look who's actually gotten elected lately. That anything is possible for them. We teach them that life is full of wonder and possibility. And this is a theory that teaches them that it's the opposite of that they are condemned from birth, that they're so condemned they can't even know how condemned they are, that if they are not actively working against the system, that they are racist and every other pejorative that you can think of. And so, in that way, it turns the children against the nation. We won't have a military if we turn children against the nation. We won't have any kind of protection. This is actually, it's cancer and AIDS all together, rolled up into one. That's what critical race theory is. White privilege is defined as the unquestioned and unearned set of advantages, entitlements, benefits, and choices bestowed on people solely because they are white. Well, define those. I don't have to, because everything that you have and are is because you are white. So it takes away autonomy from the child. It removes any chance of individual success, because every success that you have is reduced to your whiteness. And by the way, for children of color, every success that they no every failure that they might experience is simply because of their race. So therefore they don't take any responsibility for any failures, because they're they're done. They've failed, and it's because of their race, and there's nothing they can do about it, and so there's nothing for them to do. All right, I'm going to take, I know this was a short one, but I got to take a quick break, and I will be back after the break. Thanks.